What's going on, everybody? So, yeah, today I came across a really cool item. I have only seen, I think I've seen maybe one or two other ones on the internet. I've never seen this before, but today I actually found this WCW 1-800 WCW MasterCard bag. So it's a cooler bag, is what it is. And don't know exactly maybe when this was made. Let me try to look here, see if we come up with something. I don't know. But yeah, comes with the front pouch to it. Really cool. Mainly, I think I'm going to use it now to store all of my cards. So I figured now's about as good of a time as any. Let me kind of switch it up a little bit. It's going to block a whole bunch of light. As good a time as any to go ahead and show you what I was able to finally finish. So just the other day, I was able to finish the entire set of WCW World Wrestling 91 trading cards. So this is a full pack here. I believe there is, let's see how many is actually in this set. So here, let's just go over the set first. So let me make sure we're in. Okay. Alright, so first you have your page of stings. There's the first 9 sting cards. All numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you get 3, 4 more stings right here. And then we move to Lex Luger. So Sting actually ended up with 13 different cards in the series. We switched to Luger, and we hit 5. Let's see if I can figure this out. 5. You get 10 Lugers in the set, which stop here. Then you jump to Sid Vicious. It has 4 on this page, and wow, 8 on this page. So there was actually 12 Sid Viciouses, which is wild to be more than Luger. But yeah, it's just what it is. So the way these cards are, you have, I wanted to show you guys, so I have all my extra ones here. So from opening packages and buying them from flea markets and stuff like that, there's my extras of the yellow ones are your singles cards, individual wrestlers. So that goes there. Whoa, did I just, is that the same? What's the odds? Then you move to your tag teams, which are the red. Stack of those here. Pretty good stack. From, once again, a lot of that was from opening these. I did these, I had another channel that ended up, I got locked out of it, and I lost that channel. So I did a lot of unboxings and of these, trying to complete the set, and it just, maybe I'd get one each time. And there's like almost, I think there's over 170 cards or something, so we'll kind of go over. So 12 Sid Vicious. We're still in the single release. And then the last is your green ones, which are like your announcers and managers. So now let's finish this setup. Then it switches to Ric Flair. Let's see how many Flairs there is. I would imagine Flair had quite a few in this series. So a full page, that's 9, 10. It's 10 different flares. 11, 12. So there's only 12 flares too. Same as Sid Vicious. Then we move to Arn Anderson. 7 Arns on that page. Then we move to Flying Brian. There is only, oh, that's a whole page. There's 9 Flying Brians there. Yeah. So 10 Flying Brians. Then the Z-Man would be next. 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 Z-Mans in the whole set. Then you move to Terry Taylor. If you know him in the WWF, it'd be the Red Rooster. So there's 5 there. 6, 7, 8. So 8 Terry Taylors. Then we do move to Dutch Mantel. There's 6 of them there. There's only 6 Mantels in the whole thing. Here's the one with the, well, I guess actually, who else only had 3? Z-Man. So Mr. Wall Street in WWF, he would have been the IRS. There's only 3. One of those was really hard to find. I don't remember which one. Then we moved to El Gigante. WWF would have been Giant Gonzalez. So you have 6 of them there. Then 2 more. It's 8. Then we moved to Tommy Rich. I don't really know much about Tommy Rich. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of those. Then Ricky Morton. We're almost to the end of our singles. There's the bottom 3 are Ricky Morton's. Tommy Rich, and then El Gigante. Now we'll move. I believe that ends right here. Ricky Morton is the last. There's 3 more, so you end up with 6 Ricky Mortons. Now we move to tag teams. Steiner Brothers were my favorite. I had a younger brother, and we just, you emulate what your life kind of resembles. So we were always the Steiner Brothers. We always liked the tag teams. So 3, 6 Steiners. 3 more. That's 9. So 12. Oh, wow. 13, 14. So 14 Steiners. Dang, that's more than I thought. And then we move, the last one here in this corner is the Fabulous Freebirds. There's 1, then 9 of them there. And we're on number like 120 right now. So it's 10 Freebirds. 11, 12. So 12 Freebirds in the set. After this one, it's Southern Boys. A lot of theirs are singles. Like the photos are singles. They're not together like they are most of the other ones. But there's 7 Southern Boys. 8, 9, 10. So you end up with 10 Southern Boys. There's only 1 of them where they're actually a tag team together. Then you get these other ones. Last would be Doom, which is Ron Simmons and Butch Reed. Another one of my favorite tag teams when I was younger. So you got 6 of them here. And if I was to replace a card and say that 1 card in my entire set would need replaced, I believe it's this one. And I'll show you as I flip, or maybe it's this one. But there's 3, 6, 9, 12 Dooms, and then we move to the Manager series with Teddy Long, who actually managed Doom. So there. I don't know what this stain is on this card, but number 147 is the only one in my set that isn't mint. So it's kind of a bummer. I think I know where to get one, and I'll try to grab a hold of it. Before I did this video, I went through all the cards to see if I actually had one, and couldn't find one. So pretty bummed about that. But that gets us all the way to number 151 with Teddy Long. Then we move to Jim Ross. 1, 2, 3, 3 Jim Rosses, and you get, okay, there's 3 Jim Ross, 3 Teddy Longs, but you get 4 Missy Hyatts. Priorities, I guess. Now, these right here, these are the checklists. I actually have one here, right there. And I've got it, I marked it all up. I was trying to keep track as I was going. So, on the back of these, it says, to get a checklist, free WCW trading card checklist. You just have to mail it in. So, those were kind of hard to get, but yeah, I came across 2 that aren't marked up. There's the checklist for, there's 1 to, or no, what is this? Checklist here. Yeah, 1 to 50 on the front, and then 51 to 94. Then this one is 95 to 129, and 130 to 162. Okay, yeah, so I was a little off on how many. So 147. So altogether, there is 164 cards in the entire set. Really cool is that the guy that I was buying these from doesn't have them anymore. I was actually paying $4 for them. And I don't have to open these anymore. They're new packaged. I can keep those. We'll start storing the cards up in here. And yeah, just really stoked. The whole point of this channel is to see if it's possible to make these collections, you know, and finish them and put them together without using mail order or using the internet. And it's been hard, but the hunt is the best part, and I've enjoyed every second of it. This would be probably my first set of anything to completely finish. It's very easy to get on the internet and order the couple that you're missing and get them, but if you got to hunt it down, it becomes difficult. So yeah, that is your WCW full set. Stoked about that. So I guess now that we're just sitting here, and that kind of went quick, I'm just going to show you guys some other cards I have. Yeah, I'll just show you some other cards. So, one day, in a package of WCW cards, I came across this Luthez. I don't know how old it is, but, yeah. There's an Austin and a Taker. The Luthez is, it says, Wrestling Legends trading card. What's the year? It's actually only from 1991. It looks much older, but it's a 91 card. Now, I have a whole bunch of these, and I'm not going to get them all down. I'm just going to grab a couple of these for you guys, just to show you. And we'll try to touch on maybe some of the important ones. Grab a couple of these. And a couple of these. And this should do it. Okay. So, next, let's move to, there's a old classics Taker. I don't even remember what year this is from, but it's still WWF. Hasn't changed to WWE. Now let's go a little older. Some more of the classics. There's Kamala and Kimchi. There's American Made Hogan. WrestleMania 3. Hercules and Billy Jack Haynes, I think. Another Hercules and Bobby the Brain Heenan. Now here's the rare stuff. I have a lot of these. Well, not a lot of these. I have, how many do I have? I only have like 5 of these. So these are the 1984 top stickers. And kind of rare. So there's a Hogan. And there is Hogan's rookie card. So this is a 1984 Topps Hogan WWF rookie. I actually found this in a flea market for, I think it was $12, and I mean the guy knew that he had a good card, but I don't quite think he knew how important it is. So I have a whole bunch of those. Pipers, Jesse Ventura's, Beefcake, Junkyard Dog. There's a lot of them. There's some Andres, but if they're displayed, I'll show you them maybe a different time. Let's move to. Let's do this. Let's jump to these. These are kind of cool. I have a stack of these, which I started collecting for a while. I had started to find them in some flea markets, and then I stopped. So here, just some more classics. Some Boss Man, $1 Million Man. These are all on sleeves. Widowmaker, some old WrestleMania cards. These are my favorites. The tag teams classics. Demolition, Bushwhackers, Rick Martel, Jim Neidhart. I'm sorry, I can't even tell if I'm in the camera or not. Another Bushwhackers, Dusty, WrestleMania, a Hogan WrestleMania, Hercules, Haku, Mr. Perfect, Red Rooster, and some of these cards could be very important. I wouldn't be able to tell you. Gorilla Monsoon, Bobby the Brain, another Dusty, Honky Tonk Man, Virgil, and they have a bunch of iterations of each character. I only look to get one of each character. I'm not looking to finish sets, but there's an Akeem, Sherry Martel, a couple more WrestleMania ones. I really like those. I guess these aren't fully displayed, so I can show you these. Here's a couple more of the 84 tops. There's a Wendy Richter. And for the time, I guess she was a bit of a smoke show. And then you got Fabulous Moolah. So, I don't even know if that, with her history, I don't even know if that's worth money anymore. But, yeah, so there's classics. What else could I do? Check these out. These are kind of fun. So these are from the old magazines. You used to get like a page of cards inside the magazine. So there's Mark Marrow and Sable. Sable, another Sable and Mark Marrow. Sable and Mark Marrow. You got a Dean Ambrose, an Alexa Bliss card. You got these. There's a rookie card for Deuce. These are heritage cards. There's a Jeff Hardy, a Matt Hardy, Chavo, Finley, Earthquake, Pat Patterson. Those are classics. Kenny Dykstra. I'm not going to go through all of them, but there's Takers in there. There's a lot of them. Maybe one day we spend the time and go through all of it, but I don't want to bore you guys with all of that. But I'll end it with, these are some of my favorite, and they're the weirdest too. Check these out. We'll end the cards with this. So what we have here, it's called Raw Deal, and it's like magic cards. You would play a game to it. So I don't know actually how they're put together, what order. I separated them as those are WWE, where the logo changed and they took the F off of it. There's 100 of them there. Here is another 48 of the WWE Raw deals with no F. There's another 100 of the Raw deals with just WWE. And here is 62 of the originals WWF ones. So, really cool. I started finding them in a flea market one time, and then just bought them all little by little. So I think some people maybe look at this and wonder how I'm able to buy as much as I buy, as often as I buy it, and I'm not paying retail prices. So if you're ordering off the internet, a lot of times you're paying excessive fees, you're paying shipping. Um, I'm finding all of this in flea markets and like resale shops for discounted prices, for pennies on the dollar. So go out and hunt and find some stuff. That's it for me. I'll catch you next time.